Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, January 31st, and we are going to start our prep here today for the ES. Were you ready for this large rotational price action for the week? Did you pay attention to the levels, into the line in the sand, and our inability to stay underneath there? We're going to dive into that as we recap what's happened so far this week and get prepared for today. First, just a quick reminder that derivatives trading is inherently risky and past performance is not indicative of future returns. So we started off the week, we put out our levels when Globex opened on Sunday evening, and then the news about DeepSeek and China's AI came out, and the market sold down. All that was is last week we mentioned that our systematics and fund managers had bought 20% of their portfolios back. So hundreds of billions of dollars coming into the market at these highs. And this was just a flush. And we put out that they would stand to lose billions, and they did. They sold back 20% of their portfolios. So they went up to 85, 86% invested. Now they're back down to about two-thirds invested. So it was sell high to people you knew had to buy it back, and now we're selling it again. And we'll look into that today. We got back inside our rotational zone. Our line in the sand on Monday was at the 60-40 area. We stayed underneath that so we could look for shorts. So we're looking long here, short at that line in the sand. Once we get over, we're looking long for the week. And there have been insurance buys where we see this down move, and then as everybody is overprotected on insurance, we go back up into the end of the day. Same thing happened yesterday. Again, we go over this time and time again. If you know where to look and have the tools, you can see the timing of these. So if we look at today, and again, our systematics are buying back $2 billion. They've been buying now all week. They bought $7 billion yesterday. So they bought 40 billion up here, sold it all on Monday. Now they're buying it back. And so their cost basis keeps getting shaken out. Buy at the highs, sells at the lows. And these strategies work for quite a while when we get the ball underwater, but when that stops, these strategies are just like a retail trader getting shaken out, chasing price, chasing moves, and that's their business model. And it works in certain environments, doesn't work in others. And we laid that out during this week's video in terms of risk parameters as well on some of the slides we showed. So all we've done is went sideways for the last few days. Now we're pushing up, looking for a breakout. We're going to look for the 6140, which again is from our weekly level. This is our upper rotational level. And just above this blue at 45, we've got at 47, 48, that untested time point of control from our all-time high. So that's going to become a target. If we do break out of that, we're looking at 6176 as a major area of resistance because our systematics go to a $17 billion sell. And that is, again, characteristically changing the market when you go from a $2 billion buy to a $17 billion sell. That's going to be a lot of resistance into a Friday where we are going to also have our commercial side of the market stepping in heavily there. So today, our line in the sand is at 60, 61 or 60, 50, 58. And we are looking rotational between 60.82 and 61.32. Our pivot, our major like mid-level here is at 61.04. So we're expecting price to go back and forth here, and then this would be our pivot where we trade either direction. If we get over 31, then we've talked about looking at that 46 area. Our pivot to the upside is really at 57, and then our upper target is at 74, 76, where we mentioned that $16 billion sell come in. So remember to follow the flows of the market. The market can't move without money coming in or going out. And we can't measure every retail trader and every individual. But when you can measure a billion or $1 trillion system, you can really see what's causing the market move. So if you want to get the inside track on this, check out our website, Sticks Trading Academy, for our course offerings that are starting here in just another month, and for our Discord offerings as well, if you want to be joined with a group of like-minded individuals. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe on month end, and have a good weekend.